Welcome back to Real Tea with Tea and Potions. Here we bring you the real news with footage and general information members of the public need to know. No fake news. Put the kettle on, make your potion, and get ready for a juicy video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can get your organic loose herbal tea and magical tea infusers at www.teaandpotions.co.uk. They taste delicious and boost your immune system at the same time. Isis Wisdom did another mass healing meditation for the element air on the 21st of February 2023. So if you happen to miss it, I have it here for you guys. So get a feather and your water from other meditation ready and get your meditation on. Stay safe, family.
All right. I hope you guys have your feathers and your water as we get ready to get started on this meditation. Give me a second because I'm getting my stuff together too. I'm here. I'm just looking for my stuff. You may light a candle if you wish, but that's the way for you to focus in your meditation. Got my red tail feather. I'm actually going to rock that one day. My red tail feather. That's what we as E5 priests wear. Thank you. We are recognized by nature. We're recognized by the Orisha as to who we really are when we wear our red tail feathers. So I might rock out and let y'all check that out one day. Where's my phone holder? Okay. Now we can get started. All right, everybody, go ahead and light up their Palo Santo, their incense. Start cleaning out your space. Do not put anything in this chat that's going to distract us from what we need to focus on. I will delete it. I will delete your post. And something's getting deleted. Do not post anything in this chat that is going to distract from the meditation. I will delete it. Your feathers and everything else is fine. I don't have a problem with you showing that stuff off. Leaves, I don't care about that. But any type of stories or anything like that that does not pertain to this meditation is considered to be a distraction. So please don't post it here. That's a conversation for a different day or a different hour. And I am monitoring this chat. Okay. Go ahead and clean your space off. I like Palo Santo. It's one of my favorites that I like to use. It goes up on the site this week where I'm selling Palo Santo kits, and it's really, really dope. This is really, really dope. Y'all gonna like them. That goes active on the site this week. I think y'all gonna rock with it. It's got some cool things inside that comes with it. Okay. Nice. Okay, as you're cleaning off your space with your incense, your Palo Santo, do not burn sage. I repeat, do not burn sage. What I don't want to happen is for you to chase your ancestors up out the damn house. Do not burn dragon's blood. Y'all should have learned from this yesterday. Okay? How many people got on here? Okay, the participants are going up. Hopefully be more people coming online. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call down your ancestors to form a circle of protection around you. Calling on the ancestors of everybody that is currently on this live, that is participating in the healing of Gaia and planet Kai. I ask that the maternal and the paternal benevolent ancestors, those who have their highest and greatest good for everybody that's on this call, to please come forth, ancestors, and form a circle around your children of protection so that they may be protected and free to do their work without worry of intrusion or interference. Calling on my ancestors on both my mother and my father's side, my paternal ancestors. I ask all of you to please come forth and form a circle around myself for protection. Thank you. Y'all feel the energy of my ancestors? The ringing has started. I feel my ancestors too. I got the tingle jingles too, honey. Thank you, I'm so grateful to my ancestors. You feel them touching you, don't you, Miss Go Adri? She said, I feel them touching me. And also, let me just say this as a testimony as your ancestors are coming in to form a circle around you all. Let this be a testimony that you don't die. Okay? Let this be a testimony that you don't die. As you can see, your ancestors are still there. They're still there with you. They're just in energetic form now. Okay? They're still around. They just don't have physical bodies anymore. But they're still around. At any given time, if you want to connect to them, just set up your ancestor altar. You can set up a basic ancestor altar. It doesn't have to be extravagant. But just set something up like a table, a white cloth, a glass of water, a candle, even if you don't have pictures. Okay? And for those of you who have been adopted and don't know anything about their mother and father side of the family, all you got to do is just say, I'm calling on my benevolent ancestors on both my mother's side, my mother and my father's side. Okay? Because your ancestors ain't got nothing to do with your mama and daddy. If they did you wrong or did you dirty or gave you up or none of that, they ain't got nothing to do with that. Your bloodline is still your bloodline. It doesn't change because you were adopted. Okay? And if you want to know more about them, just tell them, I want to know more about you. And they will put you in touch with people that knew them, that can tell you things about them. Or you might come across an article, or you might come across somebody that's elderly that may have known your family. You know, that happened to me when I wanted to know more about my great grandfather. Okay? That actually happened to me, where I told him that I wanted to know more about him. And he put me in touch with a woman that he used to work for. And that was kind of crazy. And I used to be a nurse at the time. And they had me assigned to a different hall for some reason that day. And when I went to go see her to check on her meds and make sure that she had what she's supposed to have. And yes, I do have a medical background of 15 years, by the way, guys. For those of you that don't know, when I first started working, I started in the medical field. So there you go. But nonetheless, they put me in this hall. I was speaking to this woman, and she looked at my name tag and she said, "Oh, I used to know some such and such, such and such." And I said, "Oh, yeah?" She said, "Yep." She said, "One of them was a very nice man. He used to work for me." And this one was wealthy, by the way. And I said, "Well, who's this man that used to work for you?" And she told me, when she said my great grandfather's name, the tray and everything I had in my hands fell. I couldn't believe that. She pulled out her photo album. She showed me pictures of him, and it was just like a moment in time. I don't even know how I got away with staying in the room with her that long, but it was like a moment in time. And she told me so much about my great grandfather. So I'm a living testimony that it does work. All you have to do is just ask them and tell them that you want to know more about who you are. And trust me, they will make it happen for you. Y'all have some beautiful feathers here. Wow. Okay. Now that everything is um, cleansed off and charged, everybody's ancestors looks like that they have shown up and they've formed a circle around their children. I see some ancestors still lining up for some of y'all, but it's okay. Um, Now what we're going to do, as long as you got your water and your feather in front of you. Now what we're going to do is we are going to begin to start using our imagination, calling on all the inner child's children of the people who are currently on this call doing this meditation. I'm asking you to please activate the imagination of everyone on this call as we come together on a collective level under the name of unity consciousness and bring healing to Kai. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what I want you to start doing is I want you to begin to start getting yourself in a relaxed state. Put your body in a nice relaxed state. Close your eyes. I want you to start your breathing exercises. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. If you feel yourself start to wander off or drift off into something else that might be distracting you, come back and focus on your breath. Do not have any expectations during this meditation. The only thing you are to do is exactly what I'm telling you to do and nothing else. Continue to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now, as you're doing this, I want you to begin to see a canvas, an all white canvas. And I want you to put a real life vision on this all white canvas. And I want you to begin to see the water moving, the winds, how they're affecting the trees, the winds on how it's affecting the water, the ocean, the rivers, the lakes, the wind, and how you see the clouds moving. Keep breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Stand there and allow yourself to feel the winds of change. Feel the wind brushing up against you and your face, your ears, your head, your crown, your body. Feel the wind. Now, what I want you to do as you're feeling the wind is to begin to put a focus on the areas that have been affected by the chemicals in the air. Visualize what those clouds would look like and still feel the wind brushing up against you. Put those images also on the vision board. You can make your vision board as large as you want to. Continue your breathing. Now, as you feel the wind brushing up against you and you see all the areas that are affected by the air, or all the air affected by the chemicals that spilled that went into the air. Now what I want you to do is I want you to break out your feathers or your leaves, or you can visualize that you have a feather. Take those things out, please. Put your hand on the feather. Continue breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to imagine the feather multiply times 10, and you're going to envision the feather being extremely large. Continue to feel the wind brushing up against your body and moving outside. And as your feathers are getting bigger, put your feathers in your wind and allow your feathers to rotate with the wind around you. Your feathers are now surrounding you in a circle, and they're huge. These aren't just any type of ordinary feathers. These are the feathers or the leaves or even a dryer, a fan. These things are going to be the tools that we're going to utilize to filter and clean out the air of all chemicals, nanoparticles, implants, fumes, anything that doesn't belong. Chemtrails, I don't care what it is, anything that doesn't belong. We're going to begin to start cleaning the air. If you have assistants and helpers with you that's watching what you're doing, ask them to come in and join and assist in the cleaning of the air. Calling down the air spirits, I'm asking you to please assist us as we, as humanity, come forth to do our part in cleaning up the air of all toxins from the chemical spills that's taken place, the fires that's taken place with chemicals in it, all the stuff they're utilizing to control the weather, chemtrails, anything that is harmful to Kai's air. I'm asking you to please assist us in cleaning this air. Okay. If you see your feathers spinning around you, now I want you to begin to start focusing on the areas where the spills are. Start sending out your feathers with the wind and keep visualizing the wind spinning. And begin to start cleaning the air. These feathers have filters on them. So visualize these feathers having filters on them. And continue to clean the air. Your filters may change colors, and that's okay too. You'll share that experience with us in the comments. Visualize the air being completely clean and free of toxins from those chemical spills. We're also neutralizing the air, cleaning and filtering out the air. That's right. I see you guys out here. Do y'all think? Purify, cleanse, and neutralize all air in the affected areas. Go. We got some serious feathers out here putting in that work with the wind. There's some serious pollutants in the air. My feathers are changing colors. For those of you who have your water, bring your water to the forefront. Speak into your water. Repeat these words. Water, I am grateful. You have been assisting and sustaining my life force. You keep me hydrated. You keep me cool when it's hot. You keep me clean when I'm dirty. You keep me refreshed. You sustain my life. And for that, Much gratitude to you. And I thank you. Now blow into your water. Now, these waters are everlasting waters. These waters don't run out. These waters continue to multiply. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to begin to start visualizing the wind and the water mixing at the same time in circular motion, kind of like a hurricane or a cyclone, a storm, if you will. And now what I want you to do is I want you to make your rain and the wind to dance with each other and command the wind and the rain to cleanse the air, filter out the air, and make it fresh over all the areas and sites that has been affected by fires, chemical warfare, chemtrails. Command your winds to spread out far and wide with the water and have them do the dance of cleansing and restoration. Cleanse the air, neutralize the air, and make the air fresh and breathable again. Both wind and air. I command you both to go forth and neutralize and cleanse the air. Let the feathers ride with them in your leaves, and whatever else you have that represents the wind. Think the movie like The Last Airbender. Use your imagination and do what you know how to do. Do y'all thing. Look at these gods out here working. Look at these angels out here working. Look at these dragons out here working. These elementals are out here working. 30 cyclones. Activate. Spread out all areas. Boom. All right. Let's connect our heart space to our cyclones or tornadoes, whatever it is that we're utilizing to clean and neutralize this air. Let's now connect everything from our heart space and push it out to the air and the water. Let's connect everybody's heart space to my own. Push out the energy of love and healing to the air in those spaces. Cyclones, go. Let's everyone connect to each other's heart space and make it one energy ball. Let's keep putting our energy into the ball. It's coming from our heart space, the wind and the water. Keep building the energy up. Keep building. Keep building. We're almost there. Feel that power building up, counting from 5 down to 1. When you hear me say boom, release the energy and blast it all over the planet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! Energy neutralize all chemicals in the sky and the air. Cleanse it, neutralize it, restore it back to its original state. With this energy in the air, they will no longer be able to pollute the air. This is our air. This is all of our elements. This is who we are. This is our planet. This is our home. We care for and take care of our planet. All of you are doing a great service and work on Kai right now. Gratitude to every single last one of you at this time. As the energy continues to shoot out, put the best intention out there for the world, for the air, the wind, the environment, and give thanks to Kai for us having a home. Give thanks to Kai for protecting us. Give gratitude to Kai. Amazing. Pour out your love. Shine your bright light. We thank the assistance of the air spirits and those who work with the air that assisted us in this process as humanity has came together to demonstrate unity consciousness and love on a collective level. I thank you for your assistance, all the spirits that are assisting us right now. I show much gratitude and love to you. Mother Gaia, I thank you yet once again for allowing us to help and assist and do our part in restoring Kai and healing Kai, healing you, Mother. I thank you for allowing us to do this for you and our home. I thank you, nature, I thank all the forces of nature for just existing and helping us. We give praises and all glory to the Most High, Ashereh, and Olodumare for sustaining our lives, for us having another day to be able to do these things, and for them lending us our power. All of our works come through who? The Most High. We thank you and much gratitude. And now we're going to begin to start winding down. I want you guys to begin to slowly start pulling your energy back. That's been connecting everyone. Start to call, deactivate your cyclones and whatever things that you were utilizing, whatever powers you were utilizing. The waters, commanding all waters and winds to deactivate slowly. I recall my energy back to me, in my heart space. Continue to keep doing your breathing techniques, please. We got 677 participants in tonight's live, and I thank all 677 of you. Continue your breathing techniques in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. You can begin to slowly start opening up your eyes. And kind of bask in the moment of what you just participated in. Okay. You pour the water back into Kai. That is correct. As an offering. And I want you to pay attention to something. Pour it outside in the earth. I want you guys, oh, you wait till tomorrow when we work with the earth. We're breaking out the crystals tomorrow, baby. Tomorrow, I want to make sure you guys have some earth on you and make sure you have some crystals. Because we're going to do some things with them crystals tomorrow. We're going to do a grid activation tomorrow. This thing going to be off the chain. It's going to blow your wig so far back, you ain't going to know what to do with yourself. We're going to connect to the grid, the earth grids tomorrow. We're going to utilize our crystals and some other things, but just make sure you have your earth and your crystals. If you don't have crystals, find some rocks. Rocks are crystals anyway. So if you don't have crystals, I prefer for you to have crystals, but if you don't have crystals, get some rocks and make sure you have some earth, some grass, possibly. If you didn't got grass, that's cool. Just make sure you get earth. We'll be tapping into the grid tomorrow night, so y'all better be ready for that. That thing gonna be off the chisane. Just crystals, Georgia. Just crystals. Don't make it complicated, baby. Just get crystals. Just get crystals. No, you cannot use clay. You need to get some dirt, some earth. You need earth. One person says, I feel electric all over as if electricity is zooming through my whole body. There's a buzzing hum in my left ear like a bee. I feel fantastic. My arms are actually swollen from spinning my cyclone. Still have chills. Thank you, Isis. Have a wonderful night. Why, thank you, P. Forest. I saw so much green, different shades, beautiful. I poured the water to my plants. I feel like air. I feel as light as the love ball we sent out. Yes, you can dig some dirt from your backyard. Y'all don't have to go buy the dirt. Now, come on now. Guys, don't make this more complicated than it needs to be. It doesn't matter what crystals you're using, just have some crystals. Go out to your yard and dig up some dirt. It's very simple here, not complicated. I said dirt. If you got access to sand, if you got there's a sand from the beach, Lexi, if there's fresh sand from the beach, then yes. Pour the water out to Kai as an offering, please. Pour it right into the earth. Always remember to give offerings. The water is an offering. Rosie Bot said, "Wonderful new skills we learned today using the air bending visuals really helped. Thank you. I'm all ready for Tom. I'm already ready for tomorrow. Okay. Love you too. You're welcome, so brother Jay. I was levitating too, bro. I don't know if y'all saw them big ass. Did y'all see them big rainbow waves in the sky? Because I was getting it in. That was me. If y'all saw that, that was me all day. I was getting it in. I was going ham out there. I mean, large ass, thick ass rainbow shit up in the sky. I was neutralizing the hell out that damn air, going in. Well, I mean, Raphael, you're probably right. Raphael said, "We might as well go clean the whole universe." I did send it out there pretty far. You might as well clean the whole universe. Nicole T said, "My cyclone was going crazy. Wait until tomorrow when I bring forth my stormwater with Earth." Yes, yes, we got action. I keep going to different dimensions in my imagination. Account controller, don't know why. You need to get grounded, Isaiah. If you have access to fresh sand, yes, from the beach. 10 o'clock is what time the meditation will be tomorrow night, same time, Central Standard Time. If you don't have access at court, you can use pot soil, but I would prefer you use the earth from the ground where you at. Oh, it's snowing here, he said. Okay. All right. Well, okay, that's fine. I feel tingly and light. I can see the grid we created with air and water like a filter. Beautiful yellow, blue, and gold dots all around the earth. We were doing the thing. Boom. I felt tingly the entire time. A red feather put in work. Felt that feather blowing in the wind towards the end. I cried with gratitude. I say, Dua, I say. The tingling sensations that you guys are feeling is your own energy. I'm trying to show y'all something. Some of y'all should have figured this out already. I am teaching you how to empower yourself utilizing your own powers. And I'm going to keep on doing this until it's drilled through your head at what you're capable of doing. Me coming together on the collective level helps a lot. And I want you to be inspired, but I want you to understand that you have power. You always had power. You were never hopeless and you were never helpless. You just bought into a narrative because you didn't have someone to guide you to show you how to access your own power. I'm going to be teaching classes on showing people how to access this power in this holographic universe. Okay? You have power. Some of you are so powerful, you have the ability to stop dark magic in its tracks when it comes to you. You literally can put your hand up and stop it in its tracks and redirect and send it return back to sender. It's that real. Some of y'all have that kind of power. Some of y'all may not have that kind of power because you might have been abusing it in the past and you might need to get your karma cleared to get access to it again or get access to it at full power. But you have power. You always have. You were never the nobodies that they tried to say that you were. That's all programming. All that stuff that you heard, that's all programming. And your environment and how you live and how you think is the end result of how the outside world has affected you and how you allowed the outside world to affect you. I am talking to gods and goddesses on this call tonight. I'm talking to angels. I'm talking to dragons. I'm talking to elementals. I've already been talking to the Titans. Been talking to them. I'm talking to different ETs. Y'all come from different star systems. You just forgot. Some of y'all forgot your mission. Some of y'all forgot who you are. You just forgot. So I'm here to assist you in the collective level for you to remember. But you came here for a purpose. I'm just assisting you to get back on that purpose. Because as the originals of this planet, I want you to be clear about what I'm saying to you. As the originals of this planet, you are keepers and guardians of Kai. And some of you, a lot of you came back to restore this place. So you are assisting in the restoration of Kai. This is one of the ways that we do this. I'm going to start teaching y'all about grid work, how to keep the grids clear. I'm going to start sending some of y'all groups out on missions and shit to get things done. Oh, it's on that tight time now. Some of y'all going to learn how to build crystal grids for specific things. I've been grooming y'all for a minute now for y'all to start putting in this work. You say you want to make change? I'm going to show you how to make change. And then what you're going to do is you're going to tell everybody else. I had how many people on this live right now? Check this out. This is how this works. Okay, I had 677 people on the live. Imagine if 677 people spoke to one person. Then that 677 people spoke to one person. And you let everybody know we're coming together on the collective level to do this work. Because you feel the work that you're doing. You feel how tired and exhausted you feel after the fact. You see in your mind's eye the end results of this meditation. And now you guys are beginning to understand why I said in order for you to get your answers, it comes from within. Now you're starting to see the veil. What's behind the veil? You always had access to this power. Always. I'm just here to remind y'all. I'm here to remind y'all what you have forgotten about yourselves. That's what I'm here for. I'm actually initiating you, and you guys don't even realize that's what's happening. You are currently being initiated. Let me go ahead and break it down for you. All of you that's on this call that participated in this, I'm telling you up front, you are officially being initiated. You're being initiated on how to work with the elements. 2023 premonitions. Boom. Boom. Y'all didn't even see that shit coming. That's deep, ain't it? Didn't see it coming. 1111, the number 1111 popped up. Boom and boom. That's confirmation. A job of waiting on you, fam. Someone said, let me check something else. Let me read this real quick. Someone says it's hard for me to connect. You might need a spiritual cleansing to open yourself back up, beloved. Go to shopiceswisdom.com, take a look at some of the cleanses that I offer and see if you're interested in doing something like that. To the beloved ancestors of everybody that showed up, including my ancestors, I thank you. I thank you for divine guidance and protection. And ask that you continue to divinely guide everybody who's participated in the lives. And I thank you for your assistance and your cooperation. Much gratitude for coming to protect your children so we're able to work freely without issues. Okay? Now, I want you guys to think about something. I told you your ancestors are your first line of defense. I'll hope and pray for those of you who do not have your ancestor altars set up. I am hoping and praying that you will show gratitude enough to set up an altar for them and start working with your ancestors more, because now you know what it feels like to connect to them. Some of y'all will even start to hear them speaking to you. Show your gratitude. Don't come up in here thinking you owed something. They're the ones that's been keeping you alive this whole time. And they're the ones that's got dominion over you in this lifetime. Show gratitude, cook them some food, sit down and talk to them. Just sit down and talk to them, even if you need some advice, things of that nature. But just sit down and talk with them. Cook some food, eat some food with them, and sit there and talk. I do that with the Orishas too. I be sitting up there chilling, eating with them, and then I go into meditation, and next thing you know, I'm sitting at the table with them eating, and it's the funniest experiences I've ever had. Because they really be going in on each other. The shit funny. You know what I'm saying? So, but spend time. Spend time with them. Talk to them. Show your gratitude. I'm also showing you a way for you to channel your energy. When you have excess energy, get into your creative state, start visualizing what you want to see for yourself, and begin to start working on that. If you feel the need to clean some areas up, go and clean some areas up. Do you know that a lot of you guys have the power to clean up your own damn neighborhood? You literally can begin to start visualizing your neighborhood looking nice and clean and pristine with lots of Black-owned businesses that are flourishing in the whole nine. And literally, when you start doing this, especially if you get like 5 or 6 people, start doing this, and you guys are literally going to see that manifest right in front of your damn face. That's how powerful you are. I'm going to need y'all to come up out them shadows. See, this is what they don't want us tapping into, because if we tap into this shit, guess what that means for them? So they're going to do everything they can to put us on the defense, every chance they get. But imagine if 20,000 people were working as a collective, 100,000 people were working as a collective. This shit was shut down literally overnight. Because once humanity comes into self-realization of just how powerful we really are, that which has been out here causing issues and destruction, it's over with for them on sight. Think about Thor, Love and Thunder. When I told y'all you get a kid with a full imagination, you're not stopping or defeating that kid. Remember when I said that? If you go and you watch the movie Thor's Love and Thunder, and you see when Thor gave those kids some powers, there was no stopping them. You wasn't defeating them. You couldn't even touch them because their overactive imagination is too powerful. You're not going to be able to defeat no child. Now imagine if you got your kids to start using their imagination for the better, along with you on a collective level. Bruh. That's why it's so important that you do your shadow work and you do your inner child work so you can access that child, that inner child, and access that imagination the same way a 5-year-old would, and watch what happens. I'm trying to tell y'all, watch what happens with the work you do. Watch the end results of what happens with the work you're doing. Okay? So you can understand what you have. Just keep in mind, yes, you do have a lot of power. Dolo, y'all the X-Men. Y'all the Avengers. Y'all the Incredibles, etc., etc. But when you come together as a squad, you got on the mutants and superheroes coming together as a squad. They've been telling us for a long time and showing it in our faces, and they've been telling us who we are for a long time. For a long ass time. It's just up to y'all to accept who and what you are. You wait till I start teaching y'all about these self-empowerment courses. And we start doing exercises and you start demonstrating exercises of your power for real. You're going to see some shit now. You're going to see something. You're going to see something. You see, when you do the work, you're respective about things and how you see life begins to shift and change. Because now you no longer feel helpless. Now you feel empowered. And there's a difference between a person that feels helpless versus a person who feels empowered. There's a major difference. I'm going to stop this recording.